free big bucks, little bitch. Paid in full, little ace, little. Ask where's Waldo, I'm too hide and seek. Move like cargo, I do fly every week.
Fight between Francis Ngannou and Cain Velasquez. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 2 years the elder. He weighed in at 250 pounds even. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez. And now introducing the champion. Holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready.
so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to what got them to the dance? I'm
expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Try to establish that jab. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Velasquez gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming. You got to start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Velasquez. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back him out now. "45 seconds remain in the round. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Good that time. Those body shots will start to add up. Can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for you.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go at the start of round two. Francis Ngannou. And on the other side, Cain Velasquez. Oh, wow! Head kick. Velasquez gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
No give with that leg kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have now found the mark for Cain Velasquez. And a pretty good connection rate as well, DC, landing with 61% accuracy against Francis Ngannou. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
What a fan.
Velasquez gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. Velasquez is right back to the full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking arm bar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. And not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements. The moment he tries to move to the next position, you build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Nice combination of strikes there by Francis Ngannou. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from midfield.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. And he landed the right hand there. Many of these have landed with authority. 79 total strikes have landed for Cardio Cain Velasquez. Well, the accuracy rate, you'll have to take my word for it, DC, but 59% on the connections thus far against Francis Ngannou. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Velasquez has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Two minutes to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cain Velasquez. And Ngannou gets up. He is back on the feet here. Muay Thai plump.
Massive takedown to the leg.
Velasquez has got full mount now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cain Velasquez. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not piggyback. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Big kick lands.
Velasquez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Both fighters here.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Excellent job that last round. Your accuracy was through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
That kick blocked by Ngannou. Nice 1-2 there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, there's a trip to get the takedown. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
3 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Velasquez gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Velasquez's lower jaw is just nasty. All right, he gets the takedown here. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Let's see if he can secure top position after working so hard for that takedown.
Ngannou gets back up again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telling.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. That strike blocked by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, nice knee to the body. body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Nice punch there by Velasquez.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. I guess it pays DC to be the longer fighter. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, King
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ?
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Well, these are some excellent in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. 30 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
How good is that right hand?
Nice kick.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gamebred. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books.
Next round, you really want to focus on ground control. To set up your takedown, I want you to maintain a...
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Jorge Masvidal. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh, straight right. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
There's another one.
Oh, collar tie. 50 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And striking at a
Double leg shot.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Trying for a submission here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And that will do it. So a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar